As-Salaamu Alaykum Wa Rahmatullahi, MTGNATION. What's happening, man? It's your boy Joshua, back with another video. Hope you're doing well. Today I want to talk to you about something that's probably been on your mind, whether you want to admit it or not. And that is the fact that a third of the year is dead and gone, dude. Right? Not a third. What am I saying here, bro? A quarter, dude. A quarter of the year is dead and gone. And you might be still suffering from the same poor habits that you were in 2020, right? You said 2021, this is my year, bro. This is the year that I'm going to change my life. And now we're a quarter of the way into the year, and you're like, well, dude, I haven't changed my life at all. In fact, I still have the same poor habits as I did last year. What am I supposed to do? Well, today, guys, I'm going to share with you a simple two-step process to ensure that you have lifelong sustainable habits that actually benefit you. If that sounds interesting, dude, let's jump in. Alright guys, now this is Bob here, and for this demonstration we actually don't need Bob. So you know what, Bob? We'll go ahead and just see you later, bro. Alrighty, now let's imagine that this target here represents the three different types of habits that we develop, or that we have the potential to develop. Now many of us, unfortunately, we only focus on two, and we miss the most critical habit, which I'm about to explain what that is, inshallah. So let's imagine that this target here is three separate layers. So most of us, we focus on, firstly, the outer layer, which is our outcome-based habits. These are outcome. This is what we actually want our results to be, right? So that could be, I want to lift 2.5 times my body weight, or I want to read, I want to memorize the entire Quran. I want to be a hafiz of the Quran. I want to have a six-pack. I want to be a millionaire, something like that. That are our outcome-based habits, right? This is what our goals are typically focused on. Then we have our process-based habits, right? And process-based habits are essentially the process. Starting a new diet, getting on a new gym routine, tracking my finances, etc., right? This is a process-based habit. And then we have, in the money, smack dab in the middle, what most of us are neglecting, and that is our identity-based habits. So our identity-based habits, right? This is what's focused on your self-identity, your self-worth, your self-image, your judgment of yourself and others, your belief system and your worldviews, right? This is what is most important in order for you to actually build sustainable habits that last a lifetime. So to keep this simple, man, outcome-based habits are about what you get. Process-based habits are about what you do, and identity-based habits are about what you believe. Now, in order to actually develop identity-based habits, you only need two things, and two things only, man. Number one is you need to actually decide, who do you want to be? That's number one. And we'll figure out how to do that too. I'm going to explain how to do that, but you have to figure out and ask yourself, who do I want to become? And then number two, you just got to stack small wins every single day, inshallah. Oh man, right in the eye, dude. Oh dude, right in the eye, bro. Now, for both your sake and mine, I really hope there isn't some styrofoam head, cancel culture, Hobby Lobby thing. Because if so, it's probably meaning that this is going to be the last video that you ever watch from me. But assuming that there isn't that, inshallah, the best way for you to figure out who you want to become is going back to the results that you want to achieve. Alright? So, I wanted to be a YouTuber when I started. And not only a YouTuber, I want to be the greatest practicing Muslim YouTuber on the planet, man. And so, that was the end goal. You always start with the end in mind, and then, like I always teach, you work your way back. You reverse engineer. So, when I was beginning my YouTube channel, and I was considering, okay, I want to become, you know, a YouTuber. Well, that's an identity. You know, when someone asks you, hey, what do you do? I say, I'm a YouTuber, right? That's identity. So we have to ask ourselves, to connect to the identity habit, what would a person do who is not only a YouTuber, but the greatest YouTuber that is Muslim on the planet? Well, like I said, you need small wins, so I guess what I would do is I'd start making YouTube videos. And again, guys, what's important, again, is small wins. You know, I'm cranking out at least 4 videos minimum every single week on YouTube. Alhamdulillah, we've just passed 200 over 200 uploads, but alhamdulillah. But I didn't start out like that, dude. I started out with one video a week. I just committed to one video a week, and over time, it became a habit. It became pretty simple to where I could make 2 videos a week, and it would literally take me about the same amount of energy. I realized, well, dang, I can actually make 2 videos a week, and it takes the same amount of mental effort, energy, focus as 1. And then 3 videos, and now we're at 4 videos, and it's like, over time, I built what? An identity habit to where, dude, I'm a YouTuber. That's what I do. I crank out videos, man. That's my identity. So for you guys, man, what you need to do is you need to make small, consistent wins on a daily basis in order to begin the process of altering your identity, your self-belief system, man. Your belief system about you, about your self-worth. Dude, that's the only way to actually make sustainable habits, is by taking action and getting them small wins. It's not even about the results. You might not even get the results that you're after, but it's about taking the consistent daily action. So if you want to be fit, if you want to be someone who's healthy, who's in shape, again, we have to look at it from an aspect of, what does a healthy, fit person do? Well, they stay active, they eat right, they take care of themselves, okay? So for you, that would mean, what is something that you can do that is basically, by the permission of Allah, an absolute certainty you're going to achieve? Is that starting by 1 day a week, 2 days a week, 3 days a week, working out? Or, like for instance, for me, right? I said that I'm going to put out 1 video a week. That's what I started with. I didn't say I was going to start with 4, dude. I would have got burnt out, man, and I probably wouldn't be here today. I probably would have quit had I started out with 4 videos a week. I started out with something that I knew for certain, by the permission of Allah, no matter what happened in my life, I could get at least 1 video a week done. And then, once it became a habit, it became easier for me, then again, I was able to increase that to 2, to 3, to 4, to the point where my life would feel weird if I didn't do YouTube videos. Something would feel off, right? Because now it's become a part of my life. It is an identity habit. So whatever that means for you, whether that's memorizing the Quran, if you want to be a hafiz of the Quran, what does a hafiz of the Quran do? Well, they're reading the Quran every day, right? But start with something small that's achievable, that's sustainable, that you can do on a consistent basis, man. And if you do that, then dude, I'm telling you, mashallah, you got yourself some sustainable habits, man, some life-changing habits. It's gonna alter your life forever. Bismillah. Ooh, yikes. Now another way and another hack that I use just to alter my own identity and keep me consistent with the identity that I want for myself is what I've been rocking this whole video, man. The Master Potter hoodie, right? And essentially what that means is, if we look at the clay block, it's boring, dude. Right? You see it like, dude, that's a lame freaking logo, Josh. That's the best you could come up with. Well, right now, your identity might be like, you're lame and boring, dude. You're worthless. You're useless. You look at that block and you go, hey, I can kind of relate to that. The great thing about clay, dude, is, for one, Allah Azza wa Jal made you and me out of clay, alhamdulillah. So there's an Islamic identity behind this. This is your identity, Islamically. Secondly, the wisdom of Allah Azza wa Jal, when He chose to make us out of clay, you can mold and transform clay into anything, right? Literally anything. The master potter, the one who actually can look at this clay block, build a masterpiece. They can vision a masterpiece and then actually, by the permission of Allah, create a masterpiece out of what we once considered boring, dull, useless, and like worthless, man. And so alhamdulillah, that's what you can do for yourself, dude. You are able to transform your identity from what you currently think of yourself to what you want to become. You are what? The master potter of your life, dude. So that's what that represents. And again, when I'm feeling fatigued, if I'm feeling tired, if I'm feeling like, man, I do not want to shoot this YouTube video, dude, or I don't want to continue with this workout, or I don't want to have that hard discussion with my wife right now, and I'd rather just put it off, right? you know, whatever is going on in your life. We have choices, right? And your identity has a big determining factor, right? It's a vehicle that determines where you're going in your life and what decisions and choices you're gonna make. So when I tell myself I'm the master potter of my life, I'm the one who's molding my life into what I want by the permission of Allah, and I'm trying to create a masterpiece, it reminds me, man, that, dude, my identity is way up here, and these little base feelings that I'm having right now, don't even worry about those, dude. So with that being said, if you want to support the channel, if you're getting value from today's video and you want to support the channel, hit that first link down in the description below. It's going to get you 10% off your first order. Supports the channel, alhamdulillah. And again, dude, it's an amazing way to hack your identity when you're feeling low about yourself. And that, my brothers and sisters in Islam, is how you actually establish lifelong sustainable habits that benefit you in this life and bidhnillah in the hereafter. So you want to focus on your identity habits, okay? The outcome habits are important. The process habits are important, but you need to link them to your identity, who you actually want to become. And by doing so, when you believe this is who you are much more inclined to take action and make it a part of your everyday life. So if you got value from today's video, drop your boy a like down below because it truly does help the channel. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and hit that notifications bell, bruh. Because I'm hitting I don't know what I'm saying anymore, dude. Because I'm dropping 2 new videos every single week, every Monday and every Thursday, plus 2 new live streams, and inshallah, you don't want to miss it. Until then, thank you so much for watching. Jazakallahu khairan, barakallahu feekum, guys. Hit that first link, get you guys some merch. Change your identity, bro. Make your brother proud. Stop stressing yesterday. Stop fearing tomorrow. Make today great, and I will see you in that next one. As-Salaamu Alaykum Wa Rahmatullahi, guys. Josh here, back with another video. I know what you're thinking, man. What's going on, bro? For my returning viewers, yes, my hair is crazy because it's crazy windy out here, man. You know that I just got kicked out of the Titan Stadium, dude. You know that.